Hi and welcome. This is Gypsy Maggie Rose bringing you your daily readings, the astrology via the tarot. So let's see what our Capricorns have for today. Capricorns, I know life seems like an uphill struggle at the moment, and I know you're really battling to get on top of things. Best thing you can do, hon, is just keep going, one step in front of the other. Yes, there is. The end of the rainbow is in sight, and the end of the struggle is there. It's like you're beginning to see it now. Just keep right on going. Put one step in front of the other. And don't let yourself fall down today. Don't let yourself lose belief in yourself. Aquarians. Okay, so you're being a bit heavy-handed at the moment. Well, blessed, we'll get over it, hun. Standing back and playing the tough one, you know, the great father role or the judgment role or whatever, just is not going to happen for you today. You're going to alienate more people than you bring on your side. Remember, hun, you win more friends catch more flies with sugar than you do with vinegar. So this is a time for you to be very careful of what you say, about how you handle people. Try to act and not react. Yes, your emotions are a bit on edge at the moment, and yeah, you're liable to lose it, but maybe do the old trick of counting to 10 before you spit the dummy, okay? Aries. Our Aries friends are sitting back today and reevaluating where they've been, what they could have done, what they should have done, could have, should have, yeah, well, too bad, too sad. What you can't change, you've just got to deal with. The past is past, and all you can do is learn from it. In reality, all you've got is the now, so make good use of today. Remember how you want things to be, and remember other people's feelings around you could be a little bit tender on an edge now, but so are yours. So, you know, Aries, it may be a good idea to lock yourself in with a good movie and have a good sleep and wake up tomorrow and start all over again. Pisceans. Pisceans, there is absolutely no sense in going over and over and over a situation. There are so many elements around that you're just not privy to, that you just cannot see. Poking in corners is only going to make you very, very frustrated at this time, simply because you've got a part of the puzzle. The other parts are in other people's hands, and they belong in their hands. So just step back and allow things to unfold, because unfold they will. Taurus is still sitting between the pillars of will I, won't I. This is the ending of some things. It's pardon me, spit it out, Max. It's basically death and rebirth time. It's the letting go of situations, but the allowing of new beginnings. And this is sometimes quite hard for Taurians, because they like to be in charge. They like to be the boss. This is time of allowing, but it's also allowing yourself that space to grow and that space to be great. Basically, Huns, you can all do it. Just go with the flow. Gemini. Okay, Gemini. Gemini is the original fool. Or for me, I renamed this one the Innocents. Geminis just jump in, boots and all, straight off the cliff, and very often don't seem to think about what's the next step. At this time, it's time for re-evaluation, Gemini. Have a look at what you're carrying around with you. Have a look at what your strengths are. Have a look at where your best bets are. Basically, you've got all the energy and power and strength. You've got a lot of knowledge behind you. Stop spreading it too thin. Move into areas that you're comfortable with, that you know are your strengths, because these are what will bring you through. Cancerians. This is a good time for Cancerians. It's a good time to just step back and have a little bit of respite. Yes, the last few months have been very, very cloudy. There's been a lot of hurt and a lot of emotional dramas around the Cancerians. But there's a bit of peace now. This is like that little oasis in the desert. So you need to take advantage of this time. Go out and have a break. Go and do something different. Make it for you, though. Don't make it for family or because it's what someone else wants you to do. You must do what's right for you now, and really, really take care of yourselves. Where's our Leo friends? Bless their hearts. Leos can get yourself into a state right now. You can be too busy looking back on the past, what was. But are you looking at the true past, or are you glorifying it? Sometimes when something's gone or someone's gone, we tend to go into the good bits, and we forget the bad bits. Hun, it's time to turn around your life. Look at what's in front of you. Make new opportunities, open new doors, and blessed will just get on with it. What's done is done. You cannot change anything by looking back at it. This is only causing yourself emotional pain, and you're causing yourself emotional drama because you're not looking at the reality of the situation. It's okay to think, well, this could have been this and it had the potential. That's exactly what it was. It had the potential. The potential was never realized. And sometimes the potential and the dreams we see are in our own perspective. They're not in the other person's. Okay, let's see our Virgo friends. Okay, our Virgo, try to stare gently on other people's faces today, darling. Virgos can be very judgmental. Things can be very black, very white. It is or it isn't. Well, this is one of those times, darling, when you need to bring in some shades of grey. Because nothing is black and white at the moment. Everything is a little bit all over the place, and it's not fitting in with your nice, neat schedules. I'm sorry. So maybe you need to stay away from people for a wee while. Immerse yourself in whatever makes you feel good, and if that's scrubbing every cupboard in the house until they sparkle, fine. But you need to watch your mouth, darling, because you can get yourself in deep strife today. So gently, Virgos. Okay, where's our Librans? Libran, you need to sort out the person from the cash flow. It's like you're judging someone by what they have or what they don't have, and this could be how you're looking at yourself, you know. And it's like there's no basis for this. There's no balance. You can have all the money in the world and be a right damn prick, but you can be the most gentle, loving soul and getting from day to day. It's like separation now. Don't judge yourself for what you don't have. Give yourself credit and blessings and pats on the back for what you do have. Look at everything that's great around you and about you, especially about you. It's about balancing who you are, darling. Let's see our Scorpios. Oh dear, Scorpios are having one of their days. Scorpios tend to have days when it's either bright as a button or it's like, yuck. This is about looking at the past. Okay, and looking at the past can be a really good thing. There are a lot of positive attitudes in the past and a lot of positive things. Because you've got to walk away from something doesn't mean you walk away from the good memories or the good things. It's like, pack up what you need. But if the past is holding you back, or your connection or attraction or link to someone or something in the past is holding you back, then you need to walk away from it. Doesn't mean you forget it. It means put it in a space, put it in its place, and walk away from it. The emotional connection to this is overwhelming now, and sometimes it is overwhelming to walk away from something or to let it go. But this is your time to move forward, darling. Absolutely, but on your terms, and to move forward for you. Sagittarians are all about the financial position now, all about balancing things and putting it together and go, this is where I need to go. It's about budgeting now, hun. It's about seeing into the future. It's about fixing things. It's about taking responsibility, but it's also about taking control. If you don't take control of something, you can do nothing about it. And there's a financial area that has basically been running like a wild horse. It's time for you to take the reins and sort it all out, darling. Not easy, but you have the ability to do that. And once you start, the universe will back you up. Okay, thank you for today. You can catch up with me on www gypsymaggierose.com. Blessed